When you think of mascots, what probably comes to mind are fun characters that bring joy and entertainment to a sports game through taking pictures with fans, hyping up the crowd, doing trampoline dunks, and sometimes pranking fans and players. What isn't all fun and games is when your favorite mascot gets arrested. And that's exactly what happened in 2004 to the Bull, one half of the Bulls mascot duo, which includes the famous Benny the Bull. The Bull was introduced into the NBA in 1995. He was also a slimmer than usual mascot, known for his trampoline dunks, gymnastics, basketball skills, and breakdancing. Because of the Bull's acrobatic nature, he didn't actually have a tail. The Bull also looked different from Benny, as he had brown fur instead of red, and his mask also looked a little more mean than Benny the Bull. Funny enough, the GOAT Michael Jordan liked the Bull more than Benny, as Jordan would trash talk Benny the Bull and say that the organization brought in the Bull mascot in 1995 to take his job. This was because the Bull was an athletic mascot who could do the trampoline stuff, which was a switch up from the older mascots back in the day, especially Benny, who couldn't do that stuff at the time and was even said to be overweight. So now let's get serious. What did the Bull get arrested for, and how did it go down? On Monday, January 19th, 2004, the man behind the mascot the Bull was arrested for selling marijuana outside a public housing complex. The man was in his 9th NBA season performing until he got charged. Eventually, about a year later, the man pled guilty to the charge and was sentenced to 18 months probation and ended up avoiding jail time. Sadly, the charge ended the man's career as the mascot, and it ended up putting the Bull into retirement, which left his cousin, Benny the Bull, to be the sole mascot for the organization. This probably would never occur today, since marijuana is legal in many states, and mascots today make a lot more money, which would probably keep them away from selling drugs. For example, Benny the Bull, the Bull's cousin, now makes $200,000 a year. So it's too bad that the Bull didn't stay out of trouble, or he could have been making tons of money. This incident is both sad and kind of funny. On the one hand, you have a mascot selling drugs. Well, I guess a guy who plays a mascot, because I hope he wasn't in uniform. And on the other hand, there's a guy who had a pretty cool job that today would make tons of money. Now, I doubt the guy would still be the mascot today, but even if he was a mascot for another 10 years or something, then maybe he'd make a lot more money, as the NBA franchises in 2004 were worth on average $265 million, and today, less than 20 years later, they're worth almost 10 times that at $2.2 billion. Looking at how much money is up for grabs for these mascots today, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bull's own cousin, Benny, set him up for the crime in order to claim the money for himself.